All right, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we have some really cool buildings to talk about. Now this is the Taipei Station Tower, also known as the Taipei Twins, because this is a dual tower complex here, and this would be built right on top of the Taipei like central station. So this would be a kind of a hub area of the city, and these are currently under construction right now in Taipei. The height on the taller building would be 1,181 feet or 360 meters. And the lower one would be about 280 meters. So you're getting a super tall on the taller one, and you're getting a near super tall with the shorter building. But what makes these buildings super interesting isn't their height, but it is the fact that these buildings are completely covered in screens. So this was a development inspired by Times Square in New York City, and this is a, completely screen covered complex. If you cannot tell from the renderings, I mean, the renderings look, pretty crazy, as you can see. So these are going to be block style buildings or whatever here, and each block of the building is going to have its own separate screen where it's going to be playing videos and all sort of stuff like that. So that is pretty crazy and pretty interesting. So the actual makeup of these buildings is going to be mainly a tourist kind of destination. The bottom floors are going to be retail with shops and stuff like that. And then on top, you are going to have some office space and then a lot of hotel space as well. So they're mixed use in that regard, but there's no residential in them. Again, they're more touristy sort of destination buildings like that. So these started construction in 2023 and are expected to be completed in 2027. So that's kind of your timeline on these buildings here. And yeah, I think this is a really cool development. I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's a very unique one, basically enlarging sort of Times Square sort of thing, but into whole buildings. And then you have the plaza kind of down below. I think it looks pretty awesome. It makes for a pretty cool tourist destination as well. And on top of a train area, train station is a great spot for something like this. But yeah, I think this is a pretty wild development, very futuristic development. Obviously, the renderings, make it look very nice here. You can see kind of the plaza area here, and then you have the buildings to the side with all the screens on them, and there as well a good amount of green stuff, green space in here with the trees and stuff like that. Additionally, so it's looking very nice. I'm a pretty big fan of this, I'm going to be honest. Some people don't like the big flashy screens and all that sort of stuff, but that's not everywhere. It's in very, select locations. Obviously, this is a select location next to it, with this square kind of development going up here. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I mean, I think this is a very cool development here, the Taipei Station Tower. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. And if you're a fan or not. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool though. See ya in the next one.